Hello, Internet. I come to you today to share some numbers. I know, numbers aren't terribly fascinating, but today we're talking about platforms. Now, I have a lot of dirty laundry about YouTube to air with you today. They have treated me like a redheaded stepchild even before I started dyeing my hair, and I'm certainly not their stepchild, so I just don't get it. I mean, really, it speaks to the way that Google especially likes to push down independent political creators until you can't see them anymore. Now, I didn't really have any metrics to go by before this. I just had the way that they treated my channel. I mean, anything from blocking a video because it was too anti-fascist and just removing it from my channel, giving me a copyright strike against the use of a song that I had already gotten the artist permission from because they didn't even recognize the artist that I got it from as the original artist. Let's see. Oh, what are some other doozies? Let's see, one of my videos got age restricted, which I'm actually kind of cool with. I mean, there was a good bit of violence in there, and you know, if you're gonna hold firm on a principle at a certain point, violence is pretty cool. Pretty good one to hold firm on. The fucked up part of that, though, is that all of the violence was clipped from other YouTube videos that aren't age restricted. So, what the fuck? So, with the YouTube walkout, I decided to take 4 days off of the platform. I always forget how to count when it comes to the YouTube walkout. And I uploaded a YouTube walkout video that was straight up ripped from another channel because we all used the same one to promote our message. And I got a content strike on it. I got soft banned from my own YouTube channel for 7 days, and I've been doing my best not to go back unless I absolutely have to. You know, maybe copy a description off of a video that I'm re-uploading somewhere else. But during the walkout, I decided to start a different channel every day. Well, I didn't the last day. I was going to do podcasts, but I decided I needed a little bit more setup before I started podcasting. I started a Dailymotion page, a BitChute page, and a page. And I'm not really going to talk about the page because it's really impractical. The links just get banned basically everywhere but Reddit. There doesn't seem to be a good audience there either, even with my hilariously clickbait titles. Actually, I talked a lot of shit about in this video, but apparently I have 95 views on and 2 subscribers, which is 2 more than I have on the other 2 platforms that I expanded to, so, I mean, shit, that's not bad. Honestly, it's still better than my first 2 weeks on YouTube, so, there we go. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, but I felt like this would be appropriate to film from bed. But BitChute and Dailymotion have actually really impressed me. So let's look at some data. First, for a baseline, let's look at my performance on YouTube for my first 2 weeks on the platform, because I've been on both of these other platforms for about 12 days now, at the time of recording this video. So I got 114 views in the first month that I was on YouTube. 114. That's 57 in 2 weeks. To look at this another way, after I built an audience, which still isn't huge, and built a little bit of a following, got some clout on the platform, I managed to boost that up to, in November, 512 views in that month. So that works out to about 256 per 2 week period. Now, let's look at my first 12 days on Dailymotion. 186 views already. I have no subscribers. This channel has only been up for 12 days. 12 days, guys. I have 186 views. And to be honest with you, Dailymotion is the one that's doing the worst. The view count wouldn't even be this high if it weren't for the interaction issues that BitChute has with Reddit, because I like to promote my content on Reddit and, where appropriate. And for this channel especially, the biggest thing that really kicked it off, got the view count up, was my Intro to Marxism and Socialism video series, which I shared on the Reddit board Communism 101. They seem to really like it, so that's helped that video series out. That's helped my Dailymotion page out. For some unknown reason, even to the moderators on Reddit, BitChute links just don't work right. They get like auto-moderated for reasons that even mods can't explain to me. So I've had to use Dailymotion to post on Reddit. So these next numbers that you're gonna hear are with very little outside promotion. This is almost purely for me just being on the platform and hosting my videos there. But on BitChute, I have well over 200 views this month. I actually didn't, or over the last 12 days, rather. I haven't figured out how analytics works on BitChute yet. I'm not sure that they even have it. So I just looked at some of my top videos. It can be kind of hit or miss. I have a lot of videos with like 4 or 6 views. But let's see. I have a video that I posted 10 days ago that has 28 views. I have a video that I posted 5 days ago that has 50 views. I have a video that I posted, 3 days ago that has 58 views. I have a video that I posted 2 days ago that has 26 views. And when you add it all up, it gets to be over 200 pretty quickly. Which puts it in direct competition with my best month on YouTube. Even after building an audience and putting in a lot of hard work into getting noticed on the platform. Even though I collaborate regularly with other creators on the platform to try to build my image. Even though YouTube has a considerably larger audience than either of these other two. So I can't really draw a conclusion from this, unfortunately. There's a couple of reasons for that. I mean, I did flood these platforms with videos. I put up a backlog of my content within my first couple of days on the platform. Now, most of those videos haven't really caught on. It's really been the newer stuff that I've uploaded over the last couple of days that have caught on these platforms. It could also be that I have become better as a content creator. It could also be that I have better equipment and a more professional setup now, so people are more willing to watch my videos. It could be that the country of Ukraine is so dying for an American to validate all of their political beliefs about their own country that I just have a surge of Ukrainians hitting up my videos right now. I don't know what's going on, to be quite honest with you, and there's probably a lot of things that could account for this. But the bottom line is, it hasn't even been 2 weeks on either of these platforms, and I'm already doing as well on them as I have ever done in any period on YouTube. So what does that say? Or, I guess even if I come to the conclusion that it says nothing, if there's not enough data to draw a conclusion, what does it suggest about Google and YouTube and their stance on political dissent? I will leave that up to you, the viewer, to decide. By the way, thanks to my patrons so much over at patreon.com for making it so that I don't have to rely on commercials or monetization. I can get soft banned from YouTube all I want. I can go to other platforms that don't offer monetization options. I can go to non-ad supported avenues because you are making it worth it for me. I mean, honestly, my logic behind this is I would rather have people who are willing and believe in mutual support and have the extra couple of dollars to give me to support me and to make it so that my entire audience doesn't have to deal with ads, then take 2 pennies at a time, chucked at me like a billionaire's 2 cents, to promote Donald Trump or some other necessary evil for YouTube to keep its monetization running through. I don't want to support those people. I made my channel to fight those people. I don't want their pennies. That being said, I still need to eat just like every other human being, and I'm trying to do this as a day job. So if you could give me your 2 cents, I would greatly appreciate it.
Fox Talks.
Hello Internet, you may have noticed that a lot of this video got edited out and that I have censored myself for the first time ever. And that is because one of the platforms that I referenced in here is apparently the fucking Voldemort of the internet, because just mentioning its name or showing my fucking metrics or even the video titles from that goddamn website managed to get me insta-banned from Dailymotion. Insta-banned. They, as far as I can tell from their TOS, so these bunch of French motherfuckers have only one way that they will ban you if you don't, without giving you any sort of warnings or strikes first, and that's for posting pornography, which I didn't do. Even the videos that I referenced are all safe for work, except for foul language, but, like, there wasn't a single nipple or genital in the whole video. In fact, I'm going to link to the BitChute video in the description, which is a little bit different from this one because this is the 3rd version of this video I've had to put out at this point, because fuck. So you can see, because BitChute is a lovely freedom of speech centric platform, that I didn't do anything wrong. And I'm so sick of the whole world stigmatizing sex, which is a natural human thing, by the way, while they push violence down our throats in half the fucking blockbusters in this or most other countries, which are just over-glorified snuff films where 30 or 40 people die on screen in increasingly gory ways. And that's cool, even though that is a detriment to society, even though that ends lives. By definition, you're watching people die instead of watching something that could cause you to be born. And I have, like, just a basic fundamental fact for everybody at YouTube and everybody at Dailymotion and every prude out there in the world. Your parents had sex. You know how I know? You're fucking alive. Deal with it. Fox out.